The link is in the description below. Now, let's talk about some big hirings. So, Aaron Glenn got hired to the New York Jets, and he wants to keep Aaron Rodgers. This is my honest reaction to it. I'm happy for him, but at the same time, I'm not. It just seems like a waste of time if you think about it, but hey, it's his decision, not my decision. Another thing I gotta let you know is that they hired a GM. I forgot his name currently, but I don't think he's a good GM. Sorry, I just don't think he's gonna be a great GM. So, let's talk about more about Jets. Let's talk about more about the Jets. So, I thought maybe we can do a little warm-up, and since because I can't really do anything, I thought I'll ask some questions. So here's some questions I wanted to ask you guys. The first question is, comment down below if you know it. Did the New York Jets join 1960 or 1963? Make sure you comment down below. Second, when did the Jets become the Jets? 1963 or 1970? And the third question is, when did the Jets join the AFL? Join the NFL? 1970 or 1976? Comment down below if you know all these. If you don't, it's okay. You don't have to do it. So, okay, you guys, so I gotta talk more about some things about why I like what my hobbies are and what do I do for my free time. So what I do for my free time is watch YouTube. Yeah, I'm also gonna make a video, which I'll have it in the top right corner. So make sure you check out that video. It's about the hiring of the GM. I should have made it on Friday, but I was lazy on Thursday and Friday, so I'm making it also today. So the second thing I gotta mention is that I played some basketball. Okay, so let me tell you a story about playing some basketball here today. Because I wanted to tell this story, it's not really fair to talk about this story. So here's the story. So once upon a time, I was having fun. Okay, nah, that's too boring. Once upon a time, I signed up to play some basketball for my school. Okay, yeah, I'm still in school, and this one day, I came and I signed up. On Thursday, the day before basketball, I got chosen to play basketball, and I was like, wait a second, I got chosen to play basketball? I was so excited, it was not even funny. So, next thing I gotta tell you right now is I practice. And and everybody was cheering for me. Okay, so I was the last person. I was gonna play from 5-0. The score was actually 19-6. We lost, but I was like one of the only ones who scored. So I was so excited to score. It's not even funny. It was 19-6, and that was the closest game, I believe. I don't even think that 8th graders even made it that close. So at least we made it close, okay? That's all I can say. But they just gifted me a free shot, and I was like, no, they gave me 1,000 free shots, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. And then I made the shot, which I was so excited. Everybody was cheering for me. So, okay, I wanted to get that story so that way I could talk about that story. So now, let's talk about the next thing. Oh yeah, I'm going to be editing in CapCut this video. So, yeah, that's why it seems like weird. That's why you see a CapCut thing. But, the next thing I gotta talk about. So there's one more thing I gotta talk about before I end this episode. Well, I'm not gonna end it. I'm just gonna talk more about Jets. So, you know how I'm a huge fan of the New York Jets? Well, I have some predictions to make. I'm gonna do this video on a Saturday. I'm sending this on a Saturday. So, Saturdays will be my new time to put my content in. It's the weekend, that's why. I might also do videos on Tuesday there and there, if I want to. It just depends. Saturdays or Tuesdays, you can catch my podcast. But it's going to be Saturdays in one week and Tuesdays in another week. It just depends. So I'm going to put my predictions. I'm going to do my predictions right now. So who's going to win Commanders versus Eagles? I have the Commanders winning it. I say Commanders are going to the Super Bowl. And I have Chiefs versus Bills. Who's going to win? the Chiefs or the Bills. I have the Chiefs winning. I just think that the Chiefs have more momentum, and Patrick Mahomes cannot make any mistakes. And Josh Allen, I think, Patrick Mahomes doesn't make really that many mistakes. Josh Allen is going to make too many mistakes and cost the game. Oh, so 11-11. Make a wish right now. Comment down below if you can make a wish. If you made a wish. And don't tell me because, yeah, you don't want to tell me. So, next thing I got to talk about. Let's see. I gotta talk more about Jets things. And I have some big ideas about Jets things I gotta mention. The first thing I need to mention is I'm sending this actually at 6 p.m. tonight. Even though I'm recording now at 11:12, it's gonna take me forever to edit. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to cut some parts. The second thing I gotta mention is that, I'm trying to get my podcast to other areas. For example, I'm gonna start trying to make it not in YouTube. Not just YouTube, but like an Apple podcast or something. I've been trying to work out that, but I just don't know how. And I've been trying to find things, but I have to pay for everything, so I'm like, flip. The last thing I gotta talk about is that recently, when some of my friends in school are trying to invite me into the podcast. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not doing that yet until like episode 10, episode 20-ish, because I just don't want to. I just want to get introduced to this. I'm new to this. That's why. And once I get the hang of this, my schedule, I can get into the moves. I can get into things, and then before you know it, I'll start having guests in. They're not gonna show face like me. That's gonna be the only guideline because I don't want my mom to get upset or their mom to get upset. So yeah, that's mostly it. And I think my podcast should be over. Not yet. Okay, I don't know what else I can do during my free time during my podcast. So please think of more ideas, because I don't want to run out of ideas. So, okay, so I think I have one more thing to mention. Is that this is going to be a great topic to talk about. And it's that if you guys are going to comment down my videos, they're going to be strict. I'm starting to let people comment down my videos, but they're going to be strict. Here's why. I just need them to be strict. If I have them strict, it will work out. And I'm mostly a Jets podcast. I'm the New York Jets, not the Wilmington Jets. So if you're watching this and you are thinking, what is this? This is the New York Jets, not the hockey Jets. I'm going to start calling them the hockey Jets. So, I'm going to talk about other things too, where I'm not telling you my location either. So, let me talk about another thing that people want me to know. Is that, why do you have that New Mexico accent? Well, you will find out later. Okay, I'm not going to have a base reveal yet. Of course I'm not. So, what's my next idea? What's going to be my next idea soon? Well, I gotta tell you right now, I don't have a current idea, but if I do have an idea coming soon, because I'm thinking of making my podcast officially able to watch. I'm trying to figure out a way to get into different other podcasts, trying to get to AFC's Roundtable. I'm going to ask Jets Media if I can get into an episode of it and talk about it. But I'm new to the channel, that's why. I only have 9 subscribers. But yeah, I need you guys to subscribe to my channel right now. If you like this content, if you like my podcast, if you like my shorts, if you like my videos, please like and subscribe for more content. Anyways, we're going to get into this because I want to record until 11:20. So, let me keep talking about, I'm going to tell you a couple more stories before I leave because I don't have nothing else to talk about. So, let me tell you a story about how I Roadrunner. So, just kidding. No, Jets don't know what the Jets fans don't know what a Roadrunner is. It's the New Mexico State's birds. Okay, so, New Mexico State's bird. And if you're wondering, I do not live in New Mexico. I just know that in general. So, okay, so yeah. Yeah. And if you comment down below where I live, I'm not telling you. Sorry, you will never find out where I live. Unless if I turn it. Once I become maybe around... Oh yeah, I'm not telling my age either, sorry. So, now, okay, you guys. So, one last thing I gotta talk about before I leave is that I've been playing a stock market game. Now, I've been playing a little game with you guys. I've been trying to get to 10 subscribers by the end of this month. I'm so close. I'm gonna be releasing a couple more shorts this week before February 1st. And by the time it's midnight, once I wake up, I'm going to check if I have 10 subscribers. If I don't, I'm recording this video, and I'll be recording a video in this week, and I'll tell you guys if I made 10 subscribers or not. I'm going to make a reveal. If I don't see 10 subscribers, I'm not doing a Super Bowl live stream. So, if you guys want me to do a Super Bowl live stream, please like and subscribe. Straight telling you right now. If you don't, there's going to be consequences, and I'm not doing a Super Bowl live stream. So, make sure you like and subscribe. Okay. I might also change my profile picture soon, so that way I can fit it. And one last thing I gotta mention is that I'll see you guys later, alligator. I got 11 views. Let's get maybe 20 views. Bye. Get to 10 subscribers by the end of the month.